Jim Hubach for Illini R&R, Rants and Raves. Well, I'm sorry to report yet another loss for our beloved Illini tonight as they lose at home to Wisconsin by a score of 63-55. And I wish I had better news for you, but I'm afraid not. Illinois is still very frustrating to watch. The beginning of the game, the Badgers are not a real tall team, so Coach Gross elected to go with a smaller, a little bit quicker lineup, starting Aaron Jordan rather than Maverick Morgan, and it proved to be pretty effective early on. Illinois came out again pretty strong on defense and with good intensity and started building a lead on the Badgers, as Wisconsin was rather cold at the start. But unfortunately, it didn't continue as Illinois started falling apart, as they so often do. And Malcolm Hill got off to a pretty slow start in that first half. And what was frustrating is Wisconsin had Koenig and Ethan Happ on the sidelines with 2 fouls, 2 of the top 3 scorers for Wisconsin. That would have been a great opportunity for Illinois to build on their lead, but instead they lost their lead, and the bench players for Wisconsin came in and did a good job on the Illini, and that was frustrating. So Illinois was down at half 33-28, and the Badgers beat the Illini 14-2 in the paint, an area Illinois continues to struggle with getting those points in the paint. Big problem this year, and they're just missing their big guys underneath. Second half, frustration continues, and just misfortune really continues as Illinois comes up with a couple of injuries again. Kendrick Nunn was hurt at one point there early in the second half. It appears he got a hip pointer and was never quite the same the rest of the ball game. He appeared slowed down. And then later on, Michael Finke, with about 7 minutes or so to go, Nigel Hayes was driving the basket and they collided, and it looks like they hit their knees, and Finke went down hard, left the court, and never came back in the game. So hopefully that's not a serious knee injury, because we definitely need him to come back, but we'll have to wait and see. But bottom line is Illinois is just making far too many stupid mistakes and silly turnovers and missing easy shots. It's just killing them. You can't expect to win close games when you continue to do that kind of stuff. So as far as the scoring goes, Malcolm Hill led the way with 22. Kendrick Nunn chipped in 15, and most people thought they were going to have to score 40 points for Illinois to have a chance to win, and they didn't quite hit that. Illinois was out-rebounded again, 37-25. Not a big surprise. They've struggled all year with that. And again, the final score, 63-55. Illinois loses to Wisconsin, and now they fall to 2-7 in the league and 10-12 overall, sinking farther below 500. So it's been a tough year, folks. We got to go now Wednesday to Rutgers and play on the road. Hope we get our guys as healthy as possible, but it's going to be another tough game for Illinois on Wednesday. Well, have an orange and blue evening, and keep your chin high, and we'll catch you next time.